interesting tweet this morning from the editor of the Sunday Times, Bani Mtomboti, and I'll quote it. It goes, "So, DA and Julius Malema has something in common. They both ban journalists birds of a feather." Unquote. Does he have a point, I wonder? Well, certainly the South African National Editors Forum and the Parliamentary Press Gallery agree, and so do I, as it happens. The party, the DA, has blacklisted Sowetan reporter Anna Majavu on the grounds that she was serving a political agenda as a result of her past employment by the South African Municipal Workers Union. We're joined now from Cape Town by a DA MP and the party's national spokesperson, Lindiwe Mazibuko. Lindiwe, greetings to you and welcome to the Midday Report. How do you defend this ban?
Good afternoon, Chris. First of all, we didn't ban or blacklist this journalist in question. We have removed her email address from our voluntary distribution list. And the reason we did this had nothing to do with her previous political affiliation, although we do have concerns that this may influence the problem that we're trying to address. It has to do with the fact that she regularly and has repeatedly reported factually inaccurate information about the DA in a particularly politically biased manner, which we've taken up with the press ombudsman, which we've repeatedly taken up with the management of the Sowetan, and which we have failed to get any joy or answer on in the past.
And how does cutting her off from your news releases improve the accuracy of her journalism?
It was pretty much a last resort. It was an indication that we can't engage with her anymore, even so far as we tried literally over a period of months to engage with her editors, with her senior management. And in fact, we have an engagement coming up with Avusa at the end of this month where we're going to bring this very issue up. But this is about a situation where a journalist who was found to be in breach of the press code to which she and her organization had signed up, which the DA took up using what we back in the media, which is self-regulating bodies, which we took up but was never dealt with. This is what this is about. Because, of course, the question of her previous political affiliation may be relevant, but it's not the substance of our objection to engaging with her.
But Lindiwe, very articulately, very politely, you have just joined the Julius Malema School of Media Relations. You don't like what she's writing, you've cut her off.
Not true. Julius Malema was in a press conference. He invited the press in a public manner. The journalist asked him a question he didn't like, and so he kicked him out while insulting and basically swearing at him. We removed an email address from a voluntary database. We haven't prevented this journalist from engaging with our MPs. We have not blacklisted her. We have not refused to answer her calls. We simply have, in protest, removed her email address from a database in order to cease our external communications with her. And we're looking forward to engaging with Avusa on this matter because we want to understand why, in all these months that we've been writing and trying to engage with them on this matter, nothing has been done about it.
So by cutting her off, how will you improve the quality of her journalism? That's the question I put to you a moment ago, and I didn't get an answer.
Cutting her off was not an effort to improve the quality of her journalism. It was a protest against the fact that she frequently distorts the facts and prints untruths about our organization. And the fact that we have tried to address those distortions and those untruths without success with the senior editors of the Sowetan.
How does this square, Lindiwe, with the DA's commitment to media freedom?
Our commitment to media freedom stands, and our record in that regard is very clear. The reason we went to the press ombudsman, and he found in our favor, the reason we went to the press ombudsman is because we back self-regulation by the press. The reason we wrote to the editors of the Sowetan is because we back self-regulation by the press. And I'm sure the reason that the Sowetan signed up to the press code of conduct is because they believe in self-regulation. But to then have a ruling against you and not do anything about it and not communicate to the organization that is trying to understand why you haven't done anything about it, well, that's something that we need to ask of the Sowetan. And we will when we meet with them at the end of this month.
From Cape Town, Lindiwe Mazibuko MP, a DA national spokesperson. Lindiwe, thank you for being with me on the Midday.